watching life go back and forth. You take it all for granted and you leave, and then it takes a while to realize what you need. If never you find what you're looking for, come on back to the front porch. Sing my name through the screen door. Come on back to the front porch. Whatever you've done, it doesn't matter, 'cause darling, we're all a little splintered and battered, but the light is on. I get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. I come home in the morning, I go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired. Yeah, I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little help. You can't start a fire, you can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Messages keep getting clearer, radio's on and I'm moving round the place. I check my look in the mirror, wanna change my clothes, my hair, my face, and I ain't getting nowhere. Yeah, I'm just living in a dump like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know there is. You can't start a fire, you can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. We sit around getting older, there's a joke here somewhere and it's on me. Shake the world off my shoulders, come on baby, the laughs on me. Stay on the streets of this town, they'll be carving you up alright. They say you gotta stay hungry. Hey baby, I'm just about starving tonight. I'm dying for some action. I'm sick of sitting around here trying to write this book. I need a love reaction. Come on baby, give me just one look. You can't start a fire, sitting around crying over a broken heart. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Can't start a fire, worrying about your little world falling apart. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for coming. This is Invisible Disco Productions Writing Collective. We've been meeting every week for, gosh, around 6 to 9 weeks. I really couldn't tell you how long. Quarantine makes time fake. And this is just a little sort of casual, fun sharing of some of the work we've been working on. And I'm so excited to see everyone, and I'm so excited for all these great writers to share their awesome work. And so for this, we just wanted it to be very casual, just whatever people wanted to share. So there's like a mix of all sorts of types of art and the way that they present it. And to start us out, we've got Deniz Bulat, the lovely Deniz Bulat, and she's going to show us a video that's sort of a poetry scene movementy video. So Deniz, why don't you take it away? Thanks, guys.
For a long time, it was easy. Easy like pink and purple paper flowers. Too easy they were jealous. I don't remember the day we met. I don't remember how we became friends. I usually remember that. But it was a long time ago, and you weren't important to me yet. The waves washed away the memories of us, left behind calm seas and empty beaches at the end of the windy summer. For a long time it was easy. Easy like sandcastles. Too easy they were jealous. And then we got jealous. The pink and purple paper flowers dried up, the sandcastles washed away. Holding our breaths beneath the water became a bad habit. Living under a shroud of snow, driving on black ice, foggy smiles and cold eyes, starting to master the art of finding new ways of breaking each other's hearts. Always a little silly, and some nights more than others. But slippery slopes are too dangerous for bad habits. That was a cold night. Too cold for it to snow. Old snow on the ground made hell look like heaven. Now it feels like we're trapped inside a snow globe with no snow. Phrasing my emotions out, thought hell would be hot. It was a cold night, and we waited for the snow. But it only snowed after you left.
Gosh, now I just want to go to Turkey. Thank you, Dennis. That was awesome. I loved it. I'm sure everyone else loved it too. And everyone should go to Turkey now. Anyway, next up we have Lorena Hardman presenting a scene. Let's see what it is. I'm so excited. Yeah, thanks, guys.
Bye, guys. Bye, Mom. Bye,
It was
Dad.
nice to meet you.
Love you too.
Thank
Yes,
you.
bye. Okay, I'm clicking leave meeting.
No, it's up,
Why am
it's
I
up.
not leaving?
Thank
you. You're welcome.
My first theater, check.
My first virtual one.
Your family is so nice. Can't wait to meet them in person.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Nothing. It's just that it's not the same, you know? Not getting to hug them. I mean, I only see these people once a year, and now who knows?
Yeah. But it is better than not having it at all.
Yeah, I guess.
Did you see how your Uncle Adam kept on showing us, like, all of his nose hair?
I kind of just like you're bummed about this, AJ.
Okay. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just you don't have to positive spin everything. You know, like sometimes it just sucks.
Yeah, I know it sucks. I'm just not wallowing.
I'm not wallowing.
I didn't say you were. I'm sorry. I know you're upset. And it sucks. It totally sucks. I understand. I'm just trying to cheer you up.
Yeah, but when you do that immediately, it's like you're not even giving me the chance to be upset. Like, me being a little bit upset about this objectively sucky thing is not okay, so you have to cheer about me. What?
I'm sorry. It's just the cheer bomb is a really funny thing to say. It sounds like an exploding
I'm not
bomb.
kidding
I
around,
know,
AJ.
you're not. I know you're not.
It's not funny.
It's not funny.
I'm being serious.
I know, you're being serious. So, what do you want to do now?
I'm gonna go take a shower.
It's a good idea.
Alone.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I won't be long. I'm not washing my hair.
We're back, and good evening. As predicted by Governor Cuomo, cases of the novel coronavirus have increased with over 1,000 new cases in the last 2 days, bringing the New York State total alone to over 10,000. We here at News New York are operating on a skeleton crew and want to remind all of our viewers to please stay at home.
Thank you, Lauren. That was awesome. We love acting. I loved it. I should say we haven't seen each other's, so when I'm like hyping it up, it's not some sort of cheesy like hype thing. That was just genuinely how I felt. Gosh, yeah. We have next up the lovely Emma Quillen Baxter. She's gonna share some poetry video. Yeah. Also, we'd love to see everyone here. So thank you again for coming. All right, Emma.
Taking watch or pulse. You grabbed my wrist to check, but I'm already gone. Took the time and ran. Cusp of dawn, the world stretched flat. Eased intensity. Drunken taxi home. Supercut reels through my head. Probably got it wrong. All could melt away. Would I still be wondering? Would dawn stretch again? Too late to ask now. Hazy glow on the river, searching for content. Both there all along. Had to chip away at it. Took our time again.
Emma, short and sweet. I loved it. I want it noted. All those videos. It's crazy how you found them from so long ago, and yet we were 21 in all of them. Next up, we have the lovely Miranda Kang, and she is presenting a scene, and it is actually live, or as live as Zoom gets. So Miranda, you want to give us the title, and then we'll get to the live element?
Hey, yeah. The title is Mars and Pete Under the Stars. And the person playing Pete is actually you.
It's
so,
me!
What?
Wild! We planned it that way.
Yeah, and I will be reading as Mars. So here goes. Two men, Mars and Pete, are laying on a hill staring up at the stars. If you could, would you ever go to space?
No, absolutely not.
What? Really?
Yeah.
So if Elon Musk told you, hey, I did it, I built a rocket and it's going to take you to space and back, your safety is 100% guaranteed, you wouldn't do it.
No.
Is it because of the physical repercussions it might have on your body?
No, I just never had any desire to go. Give that opportunity to someone else, not me.
Wow. You know, I never pegged you as a weenie.
I am not a weenie.
Yeah, you totally are. What kind of a person would say no to a free space trip? A weenie, that's who.
I would argue the opposite.
Oh, you dare say.
Oh, I do. I do dare say. I dare say a weenie would be the person who would take Elon Musk up on his offer and not give it to someone else, like a Make-A-Wish kid.
I don't think any Make-A-Wish kid would want to go to space. That trip would be so lonely and just remind the kid of their impending mortality. I think they would want to do something that would still allow them to spend as much time as possible with their loved ones, like go to Disneyland or meet Adam Driver or something.
No kid would want to meet Adam Driver. That giant motherfucker is the thing that would give a kid a nightmare.
Okay, what would you ask for if you were a Make-A-Wish kid?
That's a good question. Am I hypothetically the age I am now, or are you asking about what I would have wished for as a child?
Let's say both.
Okay, as a child, I would have wished to meet Steve Irwin, but now, I don't know. I guess I don't have that many dreams now.
I think I would wish for a funeral party. I'm alive, of course, and I get to witness everyone I know and love praising me and celebrating me from a comfy casket. Oh, and the event's catered by Guy Fieri. Wait, is he a chef? Or just a guy that really likes food?
I think he cooks.
He could be the guy who's in charge of ordering from wherever.
So, would you want this to be like a happy occasion? Or would you rather see people sobbing and crying over your
Happy,
casket?
of course. I don't want anyone to be sad after I die.
Really? Wouldn't you be a little weirded out if someone was a little too happy after you died?
No, not at all. I wouldn't want my life to be mourned over. I would want it to be celebrated.
I see.
They look like they're getting closer, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
That's the end.
That's the end. Thank you, Miranda. Gosh, acting, it's real. With after that lovely the live theater, guys. We now are gonna see another poetry video, but this one is from the lovely Amelia Grace Annen. Amelia, take it away.
It's because of me. The great big me. Or perhaps because of we. The great big we. Or just we, as in you and me. So when I die, it's not because I lied to you, or cried for you, or survived you. I simply laid down for 1 second too long beside you. Do I become the photographs? Do I become the memories? Do I become the friends of me? Because when I die, can you lay me down beneath the garden gnomes? Can you lift me up past the clouds of white fluff? Can you scatter me onto the asphalt, to be walked on, to be polished, to be pressed up against your feet? Let me burst into flames or become the sun rays. Lay me down for just a few. Lay me down in the great big blue, to absorb into the dirt where it all began. If I die, don't tell me you miss me. Just kiss me. Resist me. Remember me, because when I die, and trust me, I will, not anytime soon, I hope, but when I do, look for me. In the middle, or the end, or where it all began. Wherever I go, wherever it may be, Release me. Let me go. Just let me be. Remember the photographs and the memories and the friends of me. Rest my soul. Rest easy. Because when you trip over nothing, or it rains when it's not supposed to be, or you get a big peeling sunburn all across your feet, just remember, it's because of you and me.
Leave behind me. I fell down, blood coming out of my knee, gushing out, nothing you want to see. I tripped over nothing, hit the ground, I was fine, I promise. But it's because of me. Broken umbrella, not great for the rain. It wasn't supposed to today. I even checked. I did. Because when I trip over nothing, or I get caught in the rain, or I get a big peeling sunburn all across my face, I remember. When you died, it all became the photographs, the memories, and it's what you call tragedy, a mix of eulogy and apology. If you die, can you please take me with you into the great big blue? Here, in the green, I feel unbelievably unable to remember that when you die, you'll only be something like the graveyard trees. So when I die, it won't be soon, but it won't be long after you. I'll meet you there, somewhere in between, past the beginning, before the end. Don't say I need to ignore or absorb or become unforgivable. Because when you and I die, I need to, and I say this knowing how it sounds, leave behind me.
Gosh, the music today that everyone is putting under is beautiful. You all look like you should be in the best of movies. And speaking of music, I didn't even plan that, guys. Wow. Okay, thank you to everyone that made that last one. Amelia, Esther, loved it. Beautiful. I want it in to play every day of my life. Anyway, back to my amazing segue with music. Next up, we have the lovely Thea. With a music video of an original song. I think it's an original song. I'm almost positive it's an original song. So, get excited for Thea.
She wakes up in midnight, completely exhausted, and takes in the silence alone. She idly wonders how long she can sit here before spinning out of control. She is powerful, promising, full of potential, in a world on the brink of collapse. But rather than contemplate what might have been her life, she's constantly bracing for impact. The problem she knows isn't terror or rage, though sometimes she wishes it were. Her blood has been poisoned with pure uncut apathy, and now there's no way to be sure if she's even alive. So instead she hides. When she's hungry she lies, when she's lonely she cries, when she's desperate she tears herself open, and in breaking she stops feeling broken. She is powerful, promising, full of potential, in a world ravaged by corruption. And the only thing left as she waits here for death is an air of impending destruction. And just when she thinks she might tire herself out by crying or screaming in sorrow, it occurs to her that there's no solace in sleep. The same battle awaits her tomorrow.
Gosh, I loved. Everyone also peeped their backyard. It looks lovely. Wow, talent. Anyway, next up we have someone who we've already seen a little bit of today, who's also very talented. It is the lovely Esther with another video of, I believe, a poem. Yeah, let's see it.
I love you. I think I do. I love you. Yeah, I love you. I do. I do love you. Because remember last weekend after you took me to Van Leeuwen's? I looked at you, and you stared back with the most perfect, earnest grin, dairy-free strawberry ice cream residue on your lips, and the corduroy jacket you thrifted from Buffalo Exchange that you swear is vintage and not from Urban Outfitters. And I thought to myself, how could a person look so perfect under these harsh city lights? It was as if they were engineered to suit the very shades God painted you in, so that you resembled a love interest in every A24 film I idolize. Your light eyes shimmering through the cinematic sepia tint, jaws so chiseled I wondered if Michelangelo himself had sculpted you. And if we were a night at the museum, and you're a Renaissance statue brought alive by some ancient Egyptian tablet under the watchful eye of Ben Stiller. As we walked down 3rd Ave, the buildings framed your face in a way that made me think, the city was built for you. These roads were paved for your feet. In that moment, I loved you. I believed I loved you. Then a sort of rude awakening hit me. A violent yet familiar punch in the gut. All at once, I am reminded that, yes, this world was made for you. A bunch of men who were painted in the same rosy shades as you got together one day and decided that everything in this world was to be seen in relation to them and ultimately to you. They traveled all across the world and said, all of this that has existed long before us actually belongs to us. We are the God-ordained owners. So they built a country. A system made for those who belong in A24 movies and Renaissance paintings. For those who, according to nearly every movie I've seen in my short lifetime, are the heroes, the protagonists, sometimes villains, but always redeemable and worthy of sympathy. Then I wonder, if all of this was created for you, then was I? Growing up, I loved Harry Potter, Percy Jackson, Nancy Drew, Cinderella, all of them delicately painted in the same shades as you. They were the just, the righteous, the talented, intelligent, unique, beautiful, lovable, and I did not exist. But if I did, I was Cho Chang, dainty, exotic object of your yearning, your desire, a foreign oddity in a place where only you could belong, an intentionally sloppy blot of color, made beautiful by your loving gaze, made special by your perfect sense of belonging. I existed only in relation to you because otherwise I was invisible. And I want to love you. I do. I really do. I want to know with certainty that this feeling inside of me isn't just a result of a lifetime's worth of propaganda. That this burning from deep within isn't the spark of a triumphant revolution that never came to be. But the truth is, in a world tailored to fit you like a glove, there are walls too tall for us to scale, built long before they knew either of us would be here, or that an us could ever exist.
I mean, thank you, Esther. Words cannot describe the tone and the, honestly, editing in that one. That was beautiful. I thank you. Everyone, thank you for coming. Before we have our last piece that we're sharing, I'd like to just say thank you guys. If you enjoy all the things you're seeing, make sure you go celebrate and support the artists that we have in this writing collective. We have a tote that the lovely Esther who you just saw, designed that you can buy. We have a newsletter, we have podcasts in which almost everyone here has been or will be featured. We have a Patreon account where we'll be doing a 10-minute play festival. Next, we did one last month, we'll do it again. And I think that's everything. But thank you to everyone. And last but not least, who do we have? Oh, not even the least at all. It's me. Incredible. So I have 2 monologues that go together in a scene where 2 people talk one at a time for a long period of time. It's called Dog and Cat. So if the lovely Miranda and Thea could appear to read it, that would be wonderful. Thank you.
Whoa. What? Really? No. No. Come back, please, please, please don't leave. Just turn around now and walk back in the door. Do it. Right now. Now, please. Now. Come back. Dumb, that never works. Except now. I just don't understand. You leave every day and then you come back like it's nothing. And I love you for coming back, and I hate you for leaving, but also I love you for it because absence makes the heart grow fonder. And when you walk through that door, woof, I am so fond, but also I would be fond even if you didn't leave, ever. So how about that? How about never leaving? I like that idea. That's okay. It's okay. I still love you. Gosh, I love you so much more than anything in the whole world, like food or pets or treats or toys or playing outside, except I do love all those things with you. It goes like all those things with you, then all those things, I think. But if I couldn't have any of those things, I would take you over all of them. Just you perfect human, you all by yourself, just you. Gosh, I love you. I love you so much. Wait. I hear something. What is that? What is that? Wait, what is that? Hello? Is it you? I hope it's you, but wait, what if it's danger? Not on my watch. Get back. Go away. Go away. Go away. Oh, it's just the mailman. Hello, mailman. Hi. Gosh, that was wild. I wish it had been you, though. It always makes me sad that it's not you, but don't worry, I show them. No one is going to bother us. This place is safe with me. I can hold down the fort. But please come back soon. Please? Please? I promise that I will be a good girl. I promise. Just come back. Okay, that's okay then. I still love you. I'll just wait here then.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up already. You don't need to tell them. Jesus, they aren't even here. They can't hear you. Well, I tried every goddamn day, every couple of hours even. Like, don't tell them. Don't show your cards. Don't put all your eggs in this one basket. Young birds. Just kidding. I would never. I love my kibble. Stop looking at me. I don't understand. Like, why do you have to say anything? Like, they know. We stick around and eat the food and don't pee on their clothes or furniture. What more do they want? I don't want to just bare my soul. That's embarrassing. You should be embarrassed. I would be. You don't see me pulling that shit. Gross. Things come and go. Getting attached is stupid. Sometimes I get attached because my claws are too long and it's horrible and I hate it and it's terrible, awful. And that's a metaphor for life. And your heart. I bet you don't even know what a metaphor is. you big fool. Stupid, idiot, clumsy, dunce. Huh? What are you going to do about it? I have gracefully climbed up to my perch. You couldn't even jump on the couch without stumbling. I guess I didn't mean all of those insults. You and I are not the same. And it makes me concerned for you. When I think about you, which is rare, I get worried. You must be so sad all the time. I, on the other hand, am the peak of contentment, the epitome of enjoyment, the creme de la creme of cheeriness. It seems silly to use so much of your energy on someone who will love you anyway, on someone who likes you enough to keep you. Or not. Or you're using your love on someone who will take you to the vet or a store or another house or something and just leave you there, never coming back. Or they will leave one of these days and not come back here. Or that will never happen. You don't know. You can't control it. So why waste the time and energy? You will be destroyed. I will be fine. Completely fine. Totally fine. Same old on my side. Yes. Well, I guess we should wait for them then.
And that's the end of Cat and Dog, or Dog and Cat, I should say. Thank you guys. That was lovely. Can we have all the writers come back just to say hi and do that weird virtual wave instead of a bow that we've started to do? Incredible. Thanks to everyone. Thanks for your work. Thanks for your time and energy and enjoyment. We will be again, we have a podcast and website and projects and email newsletter and all those good things. I know that some of these lovely writers are working on longer type projects, so always be on the lookout for them. And we have another play festival coming up with not these writers, but other amazing people. So feel free to do that. Yes, thank you so much. Enjoy your Sunday night. Adios. You stop the recording maybe?